When Hozier suffered what looked like a career-ending fall, clipping heels behind another horse and crashing hard, the hope wasn't for a comeback. The hope was simply that he might become pasture sound, able to live comfortably in a field for the rest of his life. Anything beyond that would be a gift. And that gift arrived 2 years later, when the now 7-year-old Hozier stepped into an entirely new world, the Thoroughbred Makeover at the Kentucky Horse Park, the premier competition that gives retired racehorses a chance to shine in second careers. For Brooke Baker, Hozier's post-racing trainer, just making it there felt like a victory. His journey had started long before the accident. A beautifully bred son of Pioneerof the Nile, Hozier began his racing career with Bob Baffert, placing in major stakes like the Rebel and the Sir Barton. Later, under trainer Rodolphe Brissett, he continued to show talent, eventually becoming a fan favorite purchased by Ted and Mary Nixon. They created Storyteller Racing around him, and he rewarded them with multiple wins. Then came December 2023. A horse in front of him attempted to squeeze through an impossible opening, clipped heels, and went down. Hozier, with nowhere to go, tried to jump but didn't have the space. He fell hard. His hind end absorbed the impact, leaving him so bruised and traumatized he could barely walk. Months of rehab followed, slow progress, setbacks, uncertainty. Brooke refused to rush him. If he had ever said enough, she would have stopped. But he didn't. Gradually, he healed, physically and mentally, until the spark returned. When Brooke finally began riding him again, she found an athlete who still wanted a job. That's what led them to the makeover. In his show jumping debut, Hozier tackled a bigger course than planned simply because he felt so good. He touched one rail but delivered a confident, powerful round. In freestyle, dressed in black and gold and performing to Take Me to Church, he jumped beautifully and thrilled the crowd, even making the finals before a technicality cost him a top placing. None of that dimmed the joy. Hozier had found his second calling. The once high-strung racehorse had transformed into a focused, willing partner, embracing his new life with enthusiasm. Mary Nixon calls it a miracle, not just that he recovered, but that he seems genuinely delighted with his new job. And now, as he prepares for more shows and new adventures, one thing is clear: Hozier isn't done impressing anyone. He's just getting started.